friends, it's Liv here of Salt and Honey Catering, and today I'm going to share with you one of my absolute favorite no-bake chocolate desserts that just happens to be plant-based. I'm talking vegan chocolate mousse. What I love about this recipe is that it takes 5 minutes, super quick, plant-based, and no one will ever suspect that you didn't slave over a stove for hours making a proper chocolate mousse and that it's vegan. What I also love about this recipe is that it has a sneaky bit of extra fiber because of the plant-based protein inside. Our best friend here in this recipe is Silken Tofu. If you like these types of recipe videos or want to see more plant-based recipes, hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel and help us grow our community here. We have tons of fun recipes headed your way every week, so definitely make sure to turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. All right, let's get started. In today's recipe, there's only one piece of kitchen equipment that is needed, but it is necessary. You do need some type of food processor. You could also swap for a high power blender or a NutriBullet if need be. It'll just be harder to get the mousse out of the blender than it would be out of a food processor. And if you use a NutriBullet, you're gonna have to do this in stages and in batches. Otherwise, everything else is pretty straightforward, and hopefully you have most of it in your pantry already. With that being said, the main ingredient, the star of our show today, Silken Tofu. My Silken Tofu is drained, so make sure yours is as well. You don't have to worry about it pressing or anything like that. A little bit of liquid is okay, but you just want to make sure that the liquid that comes in the package is removed before you add it to your food processor. Next up, to make it chocolatey, you're going to add in some melted chocolate. You have like 2 hits of chocolate in this recipe. You have it from the melted chocolate, and then you also have it from cocoa powder. But don't scrimp on the chocolate, make sure it's really good quality. It is going to make your final mousse so much better. So no Hershey's here, people. Go ahead, get the good stuff, splurge for this. You don't have a lot of ingredients, but you just want to make sure that they are really, really, really good quality. With that being said, if you want the recipe for this video, check out the description box. It's linked below. One last word about our chocolate. Easiest way to melt chocolate, 30 seconds in the microwave on and off until it's mostly melted. You can hold back a little bit of your chocolate and then fold that in after most of the chocolate is melted to help cool it down. It's a quick way to temper. It's not a full temper, but it'll melt your chocolate without burning it. And you don't need a double boiler. Score. For the rest of our ingredients, we're talking some nice, deep, dark cocoa powder, some maple syrup. If you don't have maple syrup, you can always swap for agave. We have a little bit of kosher salt. And then lastly, we have some good quality vanilla bean paste. If you don't have vanilla bean paste, just use some vanilla extract. Just make sure it's not imitation. All of our ingredients are in our food processor. We're going to mix this on high until everything is incorporated, scrape down the sides as needed, and then we can decant into our preferred vessel and then patiently wait until it's ready to serve. I'm gonna get the sides scraped just to make sure everything is getting incorporated. And you wanna mix this until you can't see any speckles of white from your tofu. So be patient, it might take a little while. Our food processor has been going for like 3 to 5 minutes, and just when you think that this isn't actually going to come together, it does. I mean, just look at this mixture. It's silky, it's absolutely smooth. So I know that you're like, yes, right when it's done, you can pop it into your mouth. That's if you want warm mousse. No one wants warm mousse. So save yourself some time. You do need a little bit of chill time in the refrigerator. We're talking 2 hours here. So make sure that you give yourself enough time. This recipe makes 6 5-ounce servings. I like putting these in little ramekins or jars. Our mousse has been chilling in the fridge. Now it's time to plate it up. Of course, you don't need any garnishes, but I own a catering company. I love a garnish. For garnish, I have a little bit of coconut cream, coconut whipped cream, if you will. It'll just add a little bit of lightness, a nice little add to the flavor here. and it'll also add a nice contrast in color, which we want. And to finish this off, I just have a little bit of chocolate curls as well. All right, let's dive in. You know, plant-based food gets a lot of bad publicity, but when done well, plant-based is so good. And this chocolate mousse is so good. It's chocolatey, it's silky, it's smooth, it's everything that you want in a chocolate mousse, but without all the fuzz. This is definitely a must make, and especially if you are making something and needing a dessert for any kind of gathering. If it's just something you want to make for yourself, the great part about this is that it keeps really well in the fridge. You're not worrying about it spoiling. It takes a few minutes, couple pantry ingredients, and it's absolutely delicious. This is a great beginner recipe for any home cook. You should make this. Well, there you have it. Straightforward, super easy, beginner-friendly, vegan chocolate mousse. Friends, this is what I'm talking about for summertime cooking. Make this for your next gathering, make it for your summer barbecue. It's a no bake, no heat required recipe, and it just is absolute perfection. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. If you want this recipe, check down in the description box. The full recipe will be linked below. Like and subscribe if you want more content from us. We have had so much fun hanging out with you today. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye!